Who is ready for the greatest Madden gameplay of all time? Today we are taking on the 3-1 Dallas Cowboys with our undefeated Rams in what's going to be a great game. So excited to have you guys here. Let's go. Woo! Happy Monday, everybody. This is the week, man. This is the week. Thursday. Can you just be here already, man? I cannot wait for Thursday. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm gonna be, making a little run, grabbing some water bottles, getting, the mini fridge stacked with Ghost energy drinks. It's the one you guys kind of see me, I'm always drinking. Now we're in for a long, fun day on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, etc. But until then, we're gonna enjoy the greatest Madden gameplay of all time, in my opinion. We got a great game lined up against the 3-1 Cowboys. Second game in our brand new stadium in St. Louis. It's going to be so fun, man. C. Foreman, thank you for coming through. You're watching Culture Bowl 27 gameplay, man, and I wish we got a new scoreboard. I haven't been watching a ton of the Culture Bowl gameplay. I'll be honest with you. I've been actually watching more of the Madden gameplay just because I don't want to spoil some of the Culture Bowl gameplay for me, because I played the beta, and that was an older build. And what these creators are putting out now is not a new build. It's not going to be the build that we all play on Thursday, but it's newer than the beta. And I don't really want to, spoil anything. I kind of want to just dive in with you guys on Thursday and try some things out. Speaking of that, one thing I think I'm going to consider, and I have not considered it since Culture Bowl 25 came out, is I've been on revamped passing, and I love the mechanic for the user. But there's been a lot of people on forums that have said that when you play on classic passing, the CPU robo quarterback just goes away. And you guys can see here, we don't have a lot of robo quarterback in this game, and this is on what would be classic passing. Now I can still aim the passes up the field, left, right, down, whatever. I have full control of the aiming, but classic is 100% ratings, whereas revamped, you can put a little bit more touch on the ball, and you have some control as a user. But apparently when it's the CPU, when it's set up like that, the CPU, that's why we get that robo quarterback feeling. I read that rumor last year. I didn't try it, but I'm actually enjoying the classic passing mechanic here, aiming the stick and letting the ratings play out. It really feels like the quarterback position is going to matter. And I might try that, you guys. I mean, it's something it's on the table. It's on the table. We don't have anything we need to do here. It's supposed to be auto progress. It's been week 4. I'll just get rid of that real quick. And we'll scout after the game. We haven't done any scouting yet, but I'm just excited to dive into this game, you guys. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go and get this started here. We'll go full screen in a second. BV, do we know this works for sure, or is it just a feeling? Do the stats show? So I haven't tested it. I honestly, if I still had Culture Bowl on my console, I would test it right now. However, there was a lot of people who posted it last year. We were dealing with robo quarterback pretty bad last year. I think it was even worse than in 25. And I had seen that a couple times. I didn't want to try it though, because I loved revamped passing so much as a user. But if that setting truly impacts how the CPU quarterback plays, then it's worth looking at. So I'm putting it on the table, y'all. I'm putting it on the table. NA90, what's going on, man? Happy Monday to you. Happy college football week. I am so excited. We're gonna go with the, I think we're gonna rock our gold jerseys. I think is what we're gonna do. Do they have one set for the gold? There it is. Alternate gold tops, but we're gonna go with our... We're not gonna go all... We could go all gold. That's absolutely crazy to me. Actually, what if I just go gold pants and we go with our standard jersey? I think we'll do that. Overcoming you. Am I a Rams fan? I am not. I'm a Packers fan. If you look, if I could, Packers stuff right here, Packers pillow, Packers thing right there, Packers helmet. Big time Packers fan. However, these Rams jerseys, these colors, are some of my favorite all time. I absolutely love them, which is why I rock them here. Let's go ahead and switch on over. Get this going. Yeah, I love this color scheme. And then in St. Louis, this is an older game, right? So we're in St. Louis. I rebuilt the stadium. We're outdoors now. So let's lock in, man. This is gonna be a fun game against a very good team.
In Dallas, good guys wear a star. From Landry's doomsday defense to the triplets creating a dynasty of their own. Like Captain Comeback, they play as heroes. These are the Cowboys. The gateway to the West. And sometimes the best. From the cardiac cards to the greatest show on turf. For Warner, Falk, and Bruce, these are the Rams.
Yeah, man, America's team. Sorry, I don't like talking during that intro because it's just so elite to me. It really sets the vibes, the hype, you know.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. Do we have a little upset special coming your way today? One team's unbeaten.
Well, I know the undefeated team hopes not, but I'll tell you, Jim, the other team, they're excited about getting out there and getting the chance to put that first blemish on your record. You're always looking for an edge. When you go against an undefeated team, that's a big edge for your football team.
Pleased to bring in the third member of our broadcast team, Danielle Bellini, with the report from the sidelines.
Thanks, Jim.
It's gonna be a fun game, man.
3 wins in a row, and they think
PJ says finally preloaded Cultural 27. So excited to finally delete Madden 26.
They're not overlooking their opponent by any means. They just
it says there's
like
a there might
now,
be. Hold on.
Anyone in the NFL.
Hold on.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field.
There, did that fix that? Yeah, it definitely, you're right. Thanks for calling that out. I was switching some stuff around, and I accidentally had the wrong color space on. You're 100% right. Does that look better?
He'll take a knee in the end zone.
Romo's a man who has certainly.
Thank you for calling that out. I definitely don't want weird colors. That's for sure. I can't stand that stuff. But I had added in a new scene because I finally got my PC connected to 2 monitors, so I can actually, like, if I'm not streaming off my console, I could do like stuff off of Steam or YouTube reaction stuff, whatever. And I had to create a new scene for that. And when I put my Elgato on there, I messed with the setting for some reason. I don't know why I did. And I got the color thing wrong. But this, it looks a lot better on my end, I think.
To the left.
It's a 2nd and 5 here.
They run a screen.
And a completion this time. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Oh, man, I love our new stadium.
Here's the Rams defense. Virtually no one.
Dude, the NFL intros, that gets you hyped.
With any success.
And then we got the player intros right there, too. Slow play. Do I think the new Madden will be any good this year? I think the gameplay is going to be really good. I think the gameplay could supplant this as the greatest gameplay of all time if...
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender.
It's big
he
if.
Hit that receiver so hard, that
two things occur. The run-pass ratios hold up. CPU teams got to run the ball. They just have to run the ball. And then also there's no robo-quarterback. Again, EA should have a goal that they kill that coined term to describe their game, a specific aspect of their game. Robo quarterback should be their goal to have it not exist. So if they can do those two things, have really good run pass ratio, have non-robo quarterback, then the gameplay is going to be elite. What has me very nervous is franchise mode. They're going to come hard off the edge there. Let's go quick. There we go. We're going to try to strike early and often, man. I told you guys our first game, that 49ers defense was tough. We didn't really get our running game going, and we stuck with it. But we didn't get it going. We didn't break anything big. And we didn't get Golden Tate, our new big trade acquisition. We didn't really get anything going with him either. So we're going to try to pick up the pace here. Try to create a little bit more. Oh, nope, nothing there. Big loss. Need to have a good trench play. Yeah. I think they need to rework the trenches overall. But what I have seen,
and as always, the starting lineups.
And I will say I haven't seen user versus CPU, but Good Game Bro just dropped a video against when he was back at the EA event at the beginning of June, and he was playing Dubby in competitive, right? And this is where I'm optimistic. His game against Dubby, that pass rush on competitive was very real. Oh, good hit. So if the pass rush is good on comp, it's got to be good on sim. You know what I mean? That's just for franchise guys. I was very, very impressed with the pass rush in comp when I was watching his gameplay. And that gives me hope, man. And they weren't complaining about it. They weren't, you know, whatever. And so as long as, you know, EA doesn't reverse course on that, I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot.
Challenging the defenders to the right
there we go, Golden Tate. That's all we got you. Getting open with that route running.
When you have a quarterback that can throw the football like
thank
this
you.
guy,
I went on the wrong score bug.
3rd and 10+ yards, he makes a nice throw for the first down.
My bad. Thank you, PJs, for letting me know. I hit football because that's what we're playing, and I forgot that I have the second score bug for this game. Thank you for letting me know. We got it fixed. Appreciate you looking out. That's twice you've looked out for me, man. Appreciate you.
The offense is set at
I'm glad you're a moderator, man, because you're doing your thing, helping me out.
They deck him in the backfield.
Man, they are all over this running game.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready.
Yeah,
for that
contracts
play
are going to be big for franchise mode too. Again, I'm more worried about franchise mode than I am the gameplay. We can't get anything going on the ground.
Austin's gonna
yeah,
get
coach
set
mode,
in
if
the
nothing
slot
else,
for
will
this
be
snap.
huge for franchise. It's like, I mean, I'm going to play, you know, for sure, but I might not be able to get as
He'll fire it out to the left, and it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch.
We actually had time to throw that.
That rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying.
I was able to go through 3 reads there. There's not very often that I get to go through 3 reads. Look at this blocking. Good. Got a good pocket. Look at that push. See, this is the big thing that I absolutely love about this game. This right here. You don't see this in new Maddens. Not speaking for 27 because I don't know. Got to spend a lot more time with it. But this right here. This, I think, is where EA has kind of lost it with the trenches and needs to get back to this. So 93... Is it DeMarcus? No, Spencer. Sorry, I don't know who Spencer. I don't remember who Spencer is. Anyway, look at this. He comes in and he pushes. He gets blocked up by Dahl at the right tackle position, but it's not an instantaneous boom. He's stopped and he's not going anywhere. He doesn't win with a move, but he's driving Dahl back into the pocket, right? This is a very realistic pocket. I gotta say. This is an extremely realistic pocket, and the edge rusher comes up and he collapses the pocket. There is no insta-shed win here. He generates pressure, and he forced me. Look at my spot. I'm right here. I'm on the hash mark. And I have to move to the left. He pushes me off my spot because he collapses the pocket. He doesn't beat Dahl. He created pressure without beating his man. These are the things that need to happen in Madden 27 in the trenches. It feels like the pass rush was strong in the beta, but it felt like the pass rush was strong from insta-sheds. I want to see pass rush like this, where you're driving a guy in and it causes me to move. Now I gave him a good ball. Was this Tavon Austin? No, this was Golden Tate. I gave him a good ball here. That's a good ball. It's a great catching animation. The DB made a play, knocked it out. But this is one of the most realistic pockets, organic pressure and outcome that I've ever seen. And when you time it all down, let's count real quick. How long did we actually have to throw the ball here? 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's out at 3. That's what's
that time by the defender
brings me back to this game over and over and over again.
3rd down now.
I gotta call out great things like that, man. I have to. Because then maybe EA can go back and look at what they did in the files and the coding and bring it back, you know?
Looking for an open receiver on the right. Ball swatted away.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first down.
Slow play, coach plays the only way. I like gameplay though too. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do coach mode, but I'm also gonna want to play the game. We're gonna take our field goal here.
41-yard field goal try.
At least our field goal attempt.
The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Well, Jim, that field goal.
PJ says you're just going to delegate 90% of the stuff and play the game, which, you know, that's fine. And I'm glad EA is giving options for that. And that's what I think they need to continue to do is it feels like they hold back on some of the more in-depth stuff because they're like, maybe people will feel overwhelmed or maybe people won't do it, whatever. Put it in there anyway and give people the option.
This one's not leaving the end zone.
I think in time, more and more people are going to grow. I mean, you have to look at it like, I think I'm a perfect example. When I started playing Madden, like really started playing Madden in the late 2000s, like, I mean, I played all the Maddens, right, since 98 was my first one. But when I started really playing Madden, we're talking 06, because I split my time between 05 with NFL 2K5.
Gets in there, makes the tackle for very
But starting in 06, 07, 08, 9, whatever, 10, I wasn't really playing that realistically. I didn't want to, I was trying to, I would fleece the CPU in trades. If I knew stuff would work, I would use it in gameplay. Like, I wasn't trying to play realistic. But as I got older and spent more time in franchise mode, I started to realize that fleecing the CPU wasn't that fun. Like, yeah, you're like, oh, I got this guy. But then you start thinking about it. You're like, well, now I got this team, and it didn't even challenge me to do it. And now I got this GOAT squad without having to do much, And in time, I grew sick of that, and I grew to love the team building and get rid of it, Romo, you idiot. And the challenge of it, right? And I evolved. And I think there's a lot of people who play franchise mode now that are in their teens. I think the younger kids are just playing online comp, right? That's what all these little kids do now. But I think there's a lot of teenagers, late teens, early 20s, that are playing franchise mode and are like in that arcade style franchise mode. But as they continue to get older, they're going to want the more realistic stuff. I believe 100% without a doubt, franchise mode is more of an older guy's game, like 25 and up.
The punt team is in place and ready to perform.
Coach mode has a ton of potential, man. As long as the AI really is as good as they made it, because, we did Super Sim last year, and we know how that went with the AI.
And he's tackled down
so
at the 36-yard line.
We can eliminate some of the brain dead play calling and clock management from the user, but we can't do it for the CPU. So that's where there's going to be some question marks.
Nickel formation.
Can we get the run going here?
The wide receiver.
They haven't been able to run. I mean, we haven't been able to run the ball. They haven't either.
1st and 10. Running back gets it on the handoff.
Oh, there we go.
He'll go to the left.
Couldn't run the ball, and we run the counter.
Huge
and look at that.
pickup,
Busted a
and
30-yarder. Let's go.
tackled
King
at
Sid's. Sim said 25 and up, but I'm 28. I'm old now.
That was a
I mean,
nice
you're
job
old
by the
for
running back. Good job up front.
for
Sustaining the
gaming.
blocks. Offense got to be happy.
I
with that.
think. I mean, but there's no age limit on gaming, right? But I think it's pretty well established that as people get older, their tastes and what they like in gaming change.
After picking up more than 30
They evolve.
on the previous play. Midway through the first. Toss it
Oh,
to
my.
the running back. He's going to be
Bro, I'm
swallowed
turning
up
26 on
behind
Saturday.
the
Happy
line.
early birthday, man.
Good
I'm
job
sure
by the
I'm sure you'll be in here and I'll get to
They
tell you
stopped the
again
first
before
down
then, but
play
in
that
case
time
not,
by the offense,
happy
and now
birthday.
they have a good
Tico Gomez says
situation.
those ugly Ram unis. Dude, I love these Ram jerseys, man. I hate their new colors. It's like a puke yellow. The Rams and the Chargers have essentially the same color scheme. I hate it. Like, can we have some uniqueness? These were such a good color scheme, man.
Screen. He
Look at
makes
those
the
blocks. Nothing there.
A check to the sidelines with Daniel
The new colors
Bellini
suck,
reporting.
yeah.
Guys,
But I
I
mean,
got
what are
a
you gonna
chance to
do?
speak
You're
with
not gonna
Sam
just
Bradford this
change your
And
entire
guys, he's
colors.
coming
I
off an
guess they
impressive
did when they made these
performance
jerseys,
just
but
last week. He said, "There's nothing I love
these were
more as a
elite to me,
receiver
man.
than
These
catching a
jerseys, this
touchdown pass."
combo,
So to have a big week like that,
the
meant a
gold
lot.
with
I just hope
with the
I can do
royal,
it again
what is it, navy
this
blue,
week.
royal blue?
That's
I
all
don't know.
from down here,
It was a
guys.
really
Back
good
up
color
to you.
scheme.
Third
Oh,
and
yep.
goal
Oh, no.
from the 10. Looks to his left. Bradford completes the throw.
I should have
Over
went to
Tavon
Stedman Bailey on the
Austin.
corner route. Yeah, the San Diego jerseys were great too. Similar type of blue to this.
Good job by the defense at times. Stop
And then you had the
them.
powdered blue
Inches short
alternates.
of the goal line. Big
The new
play.
Chargers uniforms absolutely suck ass.
Should be what we call a gimme. and converts on the
What sucks is when you relocate a team, if you keep their jerseys the same, I don't think you keep all the
As a
throwbacks.
defense, the offense has great field position.
But I'm
Gotta
not
give
sure.
them something different.
Because
The
I would
defense did.
honestly
They
take the
stopped them,
Rams and
they
relocate
gave
them
up
back
the
to
field.
Seattle, keep them as the Rams if I could use
Rams ready to boot the football down the field.
their these jerseys. But I think when you relocate, you only keep their current ones. I don't think you keep all the
That's a
throwbacks. Maybe
touchback.
I'm wrong. I don't
The
know.
ball will be spotted at the 20.
No, so there's some really bad uniforms right now in the NFL. Chargers and Rams are right there. Cardinals are awful.
Witten's playing out of position in the back.
The Titans were, but their new ones are
Romo's
absolutely
in
amazing,
shotgun
so
formation.
they're really good now. Okay, Romo
And
trying to
he's
spin.
taken down.
Okay.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback,
I don't know what
when you're
74
just
did
rushing
there.
the defensive
That was a little
linemen,
bit of a glitch.
You don't need any tricks. You don't need any blitzes.
Houston Oilers jerseys
Man,
are great.
that's-
I like the old Patriots jerseys from the 90s.
Williams in the slot.
Those are really, really good. I like the
Romo
old
stepping
Seahawks
back into the
jerseys.
shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left, and
I wish they'd go back to that. Not the ones from like the early 2000s, like when they went to the Super Bowl with Hasselbeck. I'm talking like the
In
90s,
these
like the
type of
Steve
situations,
Largent
when you're losing
era
the game,
jerseys.
it's 3rd and long.
I think
Don't
those were
try to
so
be
great.
A hero, because when you try to be a hero, it's going to lead to a turnover. Then you really will be in trouble.
I think the Dolphins need new jerseys, man. They don't do enough. I like the teal and the white. They don't do enough with the orange. I think they're
Offense
missing
still
big. They
looking
could
for
do
a first
orange.
after that
They could put a
completion
black
on second
alternate in
down.
there with the blue and the
Tony
orange.
Romo
That
is
would
gonna
look
take it
so
from the
good.
shotgun.
They're just not doing nearly enough.
Jason Witten with
And they
the
need to get a
grab.
new design and have an alternate helmet. Eagles jerseys, they're fine to me. I don't mind them. But I'm saying the
It's
truly
3rd down and over 10
awful
yards. You gotta
unis,
give your
in
offensive
my
line a lot of
opinion,
credit. They give
both
the
the LA
quarterback
teams,
extra
the
time,
Arizona
and he makes the
Cardinals.
throw down the field to pick up the first down.
I'm trying to think. Browns jerseys are great. Ravens are good. Bengals are fine. Steelers are classic.
Long gain sets them up here on this play. They'll run it here out of the weak eye. He's
Colts
into
are
the open.
Boring, but they're fine. I mean, at least they have an alternate with a different color scheme. Jaguars are better. They were really bad for a while.
They went with the ground
The
game
Bucks
on
are
first
fine.
down, bringing up second.
The Dolphins definitely need a refresh.
It's handed to the running back. Wide to the left. The tackle was made, but the first down.
The Texans
is
are
picked up.
fine.
Excellent job of just picking up the first down. This offense is hot. Another first down, and they are moving down
The
the
Chiefs
field.
are classic. You have a couple teams, right? The Packers, the Chiefs, the Steelers, the Bears. Those teams, like the Giants, the Cowboys,
Harris
like
is a
they're
receiver
never going to
in
do
the
too
slot.
much with their jerseys because they're like a staple. They're like an icon.
Dez Bryant with the catch.
The Saints jerseys got a huge upgrade. Was it last year they brought in the alternate white helmet and stuff like that?
I think the
Yeah,
best thing
Saints
to say
jerseys are
about
really
that
cool.
play
The
is
Falcons
it gained a few
got
yards,
better
so
this year.
that's
They were
what you
really,
do.
really
All plays
bad.
don't
They got
score.
better this
Sometimes
year.
you just
Still
gotta
not
pick
as
up
good
a
as the
couple
Dirty
yards.
Bird. Panthers jerseys are cool.
Witten split out wide on the left. Second down, 3 for the first.
49ers
This is a screen
jerseys
play all
are
the way. Just had to avoid the
they're good.
sack.
I don't like the 49ers at all,
Quarterback was
but
under
they're a
lot of
classic.
duress on that
The
pass,
Raiders are
and
classic
alas, it's
too.
incomplete.
Yeah, and they
All
won't
right,
ever
listen,
get
I know
changed,
it's
even
under
though I
duress,
don't like
but
the
you gotta
Raiders
hit these
jerseys. I
type
don't
of
like
throws
them.
in the
I think there's
NFL.
just,
You're
I
not
mean, they're
always gonna get
too.
perfect
There's not a much.
protection.
I mean,
That's
it's
not
the
a
same,
good job
silver
by
and
the
black. There's
quarterback.
no alternates,
Third down
nothing
here.
there.
Offense
But
trying to
they
pick
are
up the
classic.
first. The throw
Oh,
to
pick
the
that.
left. Very nearly intercepted.
They are a classic.
Terrible job.
Yeah,
by
I forgot about the
offensive
Raiders.
line. Your quarterback needs more time than that. Another incomplete.
I like teams that have some alternate options, right? Even the Packers now, they have the all white and the all green.
Sam Cook for the punt.
The Vikings have the all white, which is super sick. I like Detroit. I actually like Detroit's jerseys from the Stafford Calvin Johnson era more than their new ones. But the Detroit jerseys are fine. The Bears jerseys have the orange alternates, which I think are pretty. I do like them. I mean, I hate the Bears, but I appreciate good jerseys. So,
First down coming up.
yeah, the Dolphins are really missing out, man. The Dolphins could honestly revamp and have one of the. There we got a little bit of a truck. Could have. I mean, could you imagine an alternate? So they have the white and they have the blue, and they just have the orange accents. Could you imagine if they did their orange alternate, right? And then they also had a black variant. But what if they had one too, where the helmet was a different color? Not the helmet was just completely white. But what if they had a black alternate with the yellow and orange lines, like as accent colors, and then the helmet was black?
Back to the ground now on first down. Driving ahead.
You know, the Finns definitely need an upgrade. That'd be one too. Like if I found like a really cool, we're gonna go in here and call our own play. We're gonna sub out. We're gonna get Isaiah Pede some carries here. We're gonna put in play action though. We're gonna let the quarter run down. If I could find like a really cool team builder thing for the Dolphins, they're on my list. I know you guys have asked. They're on my list for a franchise team in Madden 27. Because even though I won't get snow games in Miami, because I go to New England, to the New York Jets, to the Buffalo Bills, I'll get snow games. And then I'm in the AFC. I'll play the AFC North. You know, I mean, I'll have opportunities for snow games there. Slow play. Hold on, I just read it. Let me give me 1 second here.
Second down here after that run play. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Oh no, don't run all the way back, you idiot. Slow play said, I also want you to know I really enjoy watching your videos. Have you considered reviewing games just in general? Honestly, I haven't.
I guess the only good thing you can say about that play,
you know, the only reviews that I really watch is Soft Drink. And he reviews virtually every sports game. And I really like Soft Drink. He's been really cool to me. We've had a couple conversations on X, and you know, I've given him some ideas and stuff like that, and he's been really nice. I mean, he's a big creator. It's just not. There's no other way to put it. He's a very big content creator. He doesn't owe me the time of day, but he's been very nice to me.
Standing back in the shotgun,
and
ready for the snap.
Talking to me about stuff, and I appreciate his reviews because he doesn't hold back, you know.
Good job by the receiver.
He has a standard that he wants for various aspects of the game, right? That's why I appreciate his breakdowns, because he does it by gameplay. He does it by presentation. He does it by franchise mode. You know, he does it by feature list. You know, he breaks it all down differently. And he doesn't sugarcoat it, man. But I also appreciate him because he hasn't gone, you know, fully off the rails like Moody has, man. And I will say I used to watch Ryan Moody videos a lot because he used to be constructive. He used to break stuff down and be constructive. I mean, he was verbally upset, but he would try to be constructive with it. And, you know, he started shifting to just attacking. And honestly, I think part of the reason he's continued to do it is that negativity, like, really blew up his channel. Like, I was watching him when he was, you know, smaller than I am now. And that's when he was constructive. And as soon as he started just going like Angry Joe style, that's when his channel blew up. And so I think he just kind of fed off of that and embraced it. So I appreciate Soft Drink because he doesn't go that hard on it. And he even put out tweets saying how impressed he was with the betas for College Football and Madden 27 gameplay. And people were just destroying him for being honest. Like, he's not allowed to think a game has good gameplay. That's a pick. Oh, I'm so lucky.
What a hit, and the ball is dropped.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Soulplay says expanding. Could you elaborate by expanding beyond sports? I've tried to expand beyond sports a little bit. I've put some gameplay videos of other things that I do enjoy playing, and it's just the people who follow me, man, they follow me for sports games, and I respect that. They have no desire to see me play.
When you're going against a really athletic defense,
Grand Theft Auto
like
or Apex Legends or an RPG or anything, you know?
They go and you counter it, and that's why it works to perfection.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
After being constructive for multiple years and Madden not changing, he probably decided to try a different approach. Yeah, but that approach hasn't worked either, man.
From the shotgun. Makes the catch in the
all that
open field.
approach has done is made any good points he has to make fall on deaf ears. I learned that too, because I had some videos where I kind of went in. I was very angry. I was upset, and I wasn't constructive.
You cannot think, so look
I try to be very balanced, right? I try to make good video. I try to make constructive videos for every video that I make about things that bother me, but I was getting a little bit carried away, and then you're gonna fall on deaf ears, man. Because constructive criticism has to be constructive. No one's gonna listen to you if you're just, telling them how awful they are. Oh, come on, Caruthers!
Good yardage picked up on that call.
And calling them, stupid and stuff like that. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't. I'll tell you right now.
The offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Like, I just made all new overlays, right? And alerts. I came in here and I asked your guys' opinion. And if you guys were, like, just shitting on me for my new overlays, I'm probably just going to, like, just not care. But if you guys were, like, didn't like them but said, hey, Sim, this is why we don't like them, and we're constructive with it, then I'd go change them. And I made a brand new intro video. I don't know if any of you guys saw it. I redid. We got a brand new intro. It's been time. It's time. The other one was 3 years old, so we got new music, new video. And as more people see that, oh no, I'll take feedback on that. But it's like constructive,
Well, the play is there to be
and that's
made,
the thing.
the
I have been known to be a real. How do I put this? I've been an asshole in the comment section sometimes of my videos. To people, but they're like, you shouldn't be like that, you're being an asshole, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, I'm giving you back the same energy you gave me. If you're gonna come on my video and that's how you're gonna talk to me, then yeah, I'm gonna give you that energy back. I'm not gonna sit there and stroke your balls and try to coddle you because you were upset with something I had to say. I'm going to give you that same energy back. But you'll notice it if people... Oh, no. Oh, I thought I threaded the needle. When people come in and actually give, like, their opinions, even if it differs from mine, and they're, like, presenting it in a like, an adult way, I'll always have that discussion with people. And I'm not going to be a jerk. But, I mean... Third and go. If I pivot towards GTA November, you'll get views for sure. I'm going to stream GTA. There's no way I'm not streaming GTA. I will 100% stream GTA. I don't know if people will care about watching me play it, but we're going to do it. I mean, I'd be a fool not to.
Third and goal at the 4.
There was nobody open. I had to take the sack. I had to eat it. Nobody open. Oh yeah, we'll be streaming GTA on the channel. You can't not. Can't not. I might pull in an entirely new demographic of viewers. I don't know how long they'll stay because my channel's still going to be dominated by sports games. But there's a chance. I mean, there's a lot of people who play GTA and play sports games. I mean, I'm one of them. I play a ton of GTA Online. Not recently. But
shot here.
last fall, like November,
The kick
December,
is through for 3.
January, February, my friends and I, we were playing a ton of GTA Online. Just doing heists and races and stuff like that.
Points, but they're fortunate they do get the field goal try and they make it.
But I'm definitely curious what you know, if there's a game out there that you'd want me to review and from what perspective, you know, because and I'm talking to Slope here, because I do like some RPGs. Like I love Ghost of Tsushima. Absolutely love that game. I need to finish it. Loved Hogwarts Legacy. Played the heck out of that. I played the Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man, and then I have Spider-Man 2 on the console because it was a free game. I haven't played it yet, but it's there for whenever I have time.
Go ground here.
Man, they can't get the run. They're struggling to run just as much as we are. We just had those 2 big plays.
So many things you can do on first down, and what do you come up?
I've been in my life. I've been into MMOs. I played a ton of DC Universe Online back in the day. I played Elder Scrolls Online back in the day. I just got into Throne and Liberty. I did even put up a little bit of a clip of that. Didn't go well, so I was like, all right, I'll back off. But there are other styles of games that I like to play. RPGs, MMOs. I'm kind of started to retire from the first-person shooter battle royales. You know, I played a lot of Warzone. I played a lot of Apex. Off the Grid. I played Fortnite, of course. And you can go on my channel and see I have gameplay of all that on my channel, but it's just not. I'm not great at those games, so people don't care. I'm very average. I'm like the average person playing those. So people don't want to watch that. They want to watch someone who's good. So I'm very interested in what games, if you had in mind, that you'd be curious on.
3rd and 12.
For that.
Falls incomplete. 4th down coming up.
King says his little sister wants a PlayStation for her birthday just so she can play GTA. Being her brother, I take full responsibility. Yeah, absolutely. But but she can play it on Xbox too, right? I know they just said that it's going to play better on PlayStation, but I really don't know how. I mean, I guess on PlayStation Pro maybe, but I'm just going to be on my PlayStation. I'm not going to
looking to make a difference.
Get a Pro for GTA, especially with how much they cost now. PJ says, I still can't decide what team I want to rebuild for Madden 27 because I do not want to get into doing rebuilds. I've narrowed it down like the Cardinals, Raiders, Jets, and Saints. So yeah, I have the Jets. I don't like their jerseys, but they're on my list. The Saints are on there. I like their jerseys. The Dolphins, the Browns. Hold on here.
Snap back to the quarterback, out of the gun, trying to work that left side.
Good coverage there.
It's always dangerous when receivers run the drag route and you throw it too far
in front of him. Those are the teams that are on my list.
You're just going to lead him into trouble.
As of right now, I mean, it could change as I get in and look at rosters and stuff like that. She doesn't have a console at all. When's her birthday, man? How much time do you got? You got 5 months to get her a console. Put $100 away.
2nd and 10. They'll run it. Here's the handoff.
Get off of him.
There's the tackle, but still, it's
we can't get any 2 to 3 yard carries. It's either we're getting a 10-yard carry or we're getting a negative 2-yard carry. It's so hit or miss right now. It's unbelievable. But we're going to feed Caruthers, man. Luckily, our defense is balling out right now.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Play action. He'll throw it over the middle.
My, the drops.
It's really simple.
Yeah, but you don't need to get. Hold on. She doesn't need it. I mean, she wants one for her birthday for GTA, but I would bet if you just got it for her, like for Halloween or something, because GTA comes out like right before Thanksgiving, I think you'd be okay. Or what you do, King, is for her birthday.
2nd and 10.
Oh no! See what I'm saying? Every time we run, it's either negative yardage or a plus 10. There's like no in between this game.
Well, this defense
Here's
all
what you
over
do,
that
King.
play.
For her
They tackled
birthday,
the runner
you
for a
give
loss.
her
Now we're gonna
like
have 3rd and long.
the pre-ordered
Advantage goes to the
code.
defense.
Like you bought it for her. You pre-ordered it, so you have that information. That's what you give her, and then before GTA releases, you actually give her the console. That gives you a couple more months to save up because they just jacked up the prices on those things.
It's 3rd down coming up.
Blows my mind, man. We better check and release here, Isaiah Pede.
Bradford's going to take it from the gun. Throwing
Oh!
down to his left.
Oh, let's go! What a catch, Golden Tate!
I
I literally floated it over the top. I'm honestly, you guys, if that classic
lead
passing
now, you gotta keep these
works
wide receivers
for
and
realistic
quarterbacks
completion
guessing.
percentages,
You just can't come
I
out
might
and
switch
play
back to
man-to-man
that.
every play.
Because
Think that's
I
gonna
could
work. You
I
gotta
floated
mix
that
it
on
with
purpose.
zones,
I put it
some
exactly
blitzes,
where I
and
wanted
then
it to.
occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
It's just all about the ratings. I might go back to this if it holds up. If not, I'll stay on revamp for sure. But I was watching him. He got jammed up really hard here, but the reason I was kind of locked in on Tate is because I saw that safety move to the middle. So I was like, all right, if Tate can get off this, and this is a really cool animation right here. He got jammed up like really good. Who did that? Claiborne. All right, I'm sick of these sneezes. But also really good pocket, by the way. Wow. Gave me the time. And right here, I decided to loft this bad boy. As soon as I see him get a little bit of release, I loft it. Oh my God, you guys. I'm seeing so much good on this. Holy, that I didn't see. Look at this real quick. We're here. Look at Johnson. We're going to start here. So his eyes are on the quarterback. I know EA's talked about this read and react system last couple years, but I'm literally seeing it in action right here. Look at this. So he is moving to the center field. That's what he's supposed to do. He's watching the quarterback. He is pointing somewhere, probably to the halfback coming out of the field. He comes up, he gets on Sean Lee's ass for some reason. But look at this. He is still looking at the quarterback. He stops. He backs off. He is seeing this guy run underneath. Is that Jared Cook? He runs up. He stops. Realizes, nope, he's going to stay in his zone. And Sean Lee's going after Jared Cook, right? I throw this ball right here. Look at him. He turns this way. Look at him he tracks the ball. He turns, rotates his hips, and is tracking the ball. That is absolutely beautiful. And then we look at this guy right here. Mace. He's on this side of the field. Runs back over, playing center field. He doesn't move anywhere until the quarterback throws it. As soon as it throws it, he turns and runs over. He jumps. And Golden Tate just gets in front of him. Look. Oh my God. The stuff that we used to have, man. Golden Tate just jumps up and mosses him. That's so realistic. That was so realistic.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Handoff.
Okay.
Going to lose yards here. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon.
It's unbelievable. our running is this, like, hit or miss, man. Loss of 4, gain of 12. Loss of 4, gain of 15. Loss of 3, loss of 2. It's unreal.
Second down, 14. Catch is made.
Oh! Golden Tate! Let's go! The 3rd round pick and Chris Givens, or is it Austin Pettis? I don't remember. Austin Pettis, whoever it was, worth it for Golden Tate. We didn't do much with him in our game against the 49ers. But, man alive, he has made some plays for us. Look at the blocking, weaving his way through. Let's go. Rams are opening this one up, man.
The Rams lined up for the extra point. Count it.
Three for 61 in today's game, man.
Ready for the return. And can they
he had that drop
return
earlier.
Competitive state in this one,
he's atoned
as the game
for
is
it.
Starting to get out of hand. The score's 16-0.
You need to get rid of that stupid positive play logo on the field. Don't they actually have that in real life, though? Isn't that why it's there?
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. First and 10.
Well, they don't have it in real life.
He's headed right. And that's going to be a new set.
This is the DeMarco Murray era, right? Is he hurt?
Good job that time by the running back. I'm sure he's a little winded.
It's not anywhere in the actual field. Oh, it's just an EA thing.
Picking up those extra yards.
Is DeMarco Murray hurt? Because it's been, what is it, Lance Dunbar's gotten all the carries so far, right? Let's take a look here. I'm curious. So we're about to get Robert Quinn back. We're about to get Scott Wells back. Oh, Pettis wasn't to trade. It was Givens. Roger Saffold is... Oh, he was out for the season? Didn't know that. Look at their injuries. Holy smokes. Man. They are hurting. No DeMarcus Ware. DeMarco Murray. There we go. Dislocated hip. No wonder we're running away with this one. They are absolutely just killed, man. Look at this. They're missing their starting free safety. They're missing their starting outside linebacker. Starting middle linebacker. They're starting left and right end. I mean, their defense is just a mash unit, man, to quote NFL 2K5. No wonder. I mean, it makes sense now. That's why we've been able to throw the ball. That's why we've had, like, more time to throw. No DeMarcus Ware, like, the middle of the field. We're playing against backups for the linebacker crew.
Now 1st and 10.
We're playing their backup running back.
Here, and that's a gain of 10.
It makes sense now, y'all.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Didn't need to get the first down, though. It was a first down call. Oh, it's for online play? Yeah, it'd be nice if it was exclusive to online fields. That would be nice. I agree with you then.
Quarterback flips it to the running back.
See, if that's DeMarco Murray, that's probably a house call.
Beyond the first down marker.
They had that blocked up really well.
2 minutes away. Harris in the slot.
Tight end in motion.
1st and 10.
Oh no!
Left side. The Cowboys get a
Waiting
first
wide
down.
open.
That'll put them in what we call
Man, they're starting to get their offense going. Romo's been pretty
Back at
subpar
the
so
line
far.
after
They just
that
went
catch
hurry up
for a
on us.
first
Oh, no!
Incomplete.
He was wide open. Overthrew Dez. See? 2-minute warning. Under 2 minutes left. No robo quarterback. He literally just overthrew a wide open wide receiver for a touchdown. That happens, man.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Flag is out.
Uh-oh, what was the flag
Second
on?
down and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. Intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
I think it's coming back. We jumped off sides. It wasn't me either.
The defense accepts
That's what I like
the
about this
penalty.
game. CP will it'll try to drop your team off sides, man. That's not
Harris
in Madden
is a
27.
receiver
I
in
have
the slot.
never
Romo's back
been-
in shotgun formation. Makes
had
the
my
grab
CPU teammates
and keeps the ball
jump off
moving
sides
down
because the
field. That's a first
CPU
down
quarterbacks
catch.
just get up there and snap the ball right away. They don't fake hike. They don't do anything
That
like
was a
that.
nice curl route by the wide
Just get up there and
receiver.
snap it.
In the old days, they used to call that the butt hook.
It sucks because the offside slider actually works, but it ends up being extremely
Williams
biased
lined
towards
up
the
in
user.
slot.
See,
They
he already
send
fake
tight
snapped
end
once.
in motion.
Put a guy in motion.
First and 10. Looks to his left.
Ooh,
brought
good catch,
down.
Miles Austin. See how he fake snapped right away?
This is where games are won and
They
lost.
don't do that.
Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Romo stepping back into the shotgun. He'll fire it. Cowboys.
That's a good answer
in for
by
the
them.
score.
That's a good answer. PJ says, I got to figure out how to play franchise past year 1 because I get too attached to my roster and don't want to let anyone go. I can't imagine how hard it is for you to play college football.
Well, it's first
That's
and goal.
gotta
I think
be
a lot of defenses
ridiculously
are
hard.
thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Cowboys for the point after.
Extra point is good.
All right, it's a game
The
again, man.
Cowboys defense
It
once
is a
again
game
setting
again.
up that score. Turnover points cashed in by the
53
offense.
seconds left. We will try. We got 3 timeouts. We'll try to get in field goal range.
And the tackles made right around the 25.
The worst thing we could do right now, though, is throw an interception that gives them points, essentially. So I got to be smart. I got to be willing to eat a sack. Don't throw it into coverage. Don't take an
Cooks in the
interception. Or
slot
don't
here
throw an
for this
interception.
play.
Trying to force a big play.
From the gun. He had no time to get set.
Had him open. I understand getting attached to your squad, man. I really do. But then at the same time, I have players on there that I'm like, I don't want you back too. You know what I mean? There's certain players I'm like, I don't want you. You're gone. Like, and I do that because I break down plays, you know, when I'm playing, and I'll see players that are just letting the team
Bradford
down.
standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. An incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception.
I think this is one of the easier throws in
I
the
literally
NFL.
just did
Don't
exactly
make
what
the
I
mistake
said I
throwing it
can't
up
be
the
doing.
field. Throw it across the field so the receiver
Yeah, we'll run the
can
ball
run
here.
to it.
We'll make them
That
burn a
time the
timeout, and
quarterback
we'll punt
leaves
it.
the receiver way too far on the post route.
Sam Bradford will be under center.
Try to drop off sides.
3rd and 10. They'll give it
Oh,
to the back. Out of
never
the
mind.
eye.
Let's go up.
And he'll
Maybe they
step
weren't
out of
expecting me to do
bounds.
that.
Nice run that time.
Now we're
by the
back
running
in. We're
back.
back
And
in
if they
going
keep
for it,
running
man.
the
We
football
can.
like this,
That was a
it's
nice
just
play. We
matter
got out of
time before
bounds.
they fake it and
We're
throw
up to
that
the
football over the top of the defense. They are being
42.
physical. The running back doing a good job, and they are making it happen in the running game today.
42-yard line, man. Cool T Joe. Hey, first of all, thank you for coming to the stream. Appreciate you. This is Madden 14, man. This is the greatest gameplay Madden of all time, in my opinion. This is the PS4 version. It released on PS3, Xbox 360, and then released on the next-gen consoles when they released that November.
The formation here, shotgun.
The throw to
Did
the
not
left.
mean to float that.
Great pass, great catch, great control.
I love these timing routes. The out route, nice job by the
I
wide
should've- I
receiver.
shouldn't have floated
As
that.
he's
I should've
breaking
just,
out
like,
towards the sideline, that football is right
Whipped
on
it on in there. We're going to play action it, man. I'm going to try to get a shot to Stedman Bailey here. We might have one. If not, we could have maybe
Lined up
Tavon
now
Austin
as
on
a
the
slot
out.
receiver.
But this play action, see what
Second and
happens here.
7.
Nope.
Action fake.
That's a
Loads it up.
pick.
It's going deep. Could have been
Good
intercepted.
defense. Good defense.
When you
Good
see
defense.
this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you
They
gotta
had
know where to throw
everything
the football. That time he did
locked
not
up.
make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes.
That was good
deep
defense by
down
them.
the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside.
All right, we're gonna come
He
right
did not
here.
take advantage of that coverage that time.
3rd and 7. We're on this dig fork. I think if they sit in a zone, we should have Stedman Bailey.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
The other thing is if they're in a cover 2, we don't have anything going down the middle. We're gonna check and release right here. We gotta hope that they're in the right coverage.
Here it's 3rd and 7. He's looking to the
Oh
right
my
here
God.
on this throw.
Thread the needle and hung on to that.
The back shoulder throw.
He
How about
got
that?
laid
A back
out.
shoulder throw on a post route.
And did you guys see this pocket too, man? If Cool T Joe is still here, and I told him this is the best Madden gameplay of all time. Look at this pocket, number 1. Look at this realistic pass rush. No insta-shed. I want you to see that. No insta-shed crap. Realistic pass rush. Look at this pass rush right here. By Wilbur. Look how organic and realistic that is. That's not an insta-shed. That's just beating your man. And then look at this. Look at this. Step up. Sling it as I'm getting hit into this window of between 3, really between 2, I guess the one defender's behind him. But sling it in there. Tavon Austin gets his mitts on it and just gets walloped. Sam, I am Greenhag, Sam Bradford. Shit.
Nice job.
Sammy no knees, man. We better call timeout.
The Rams signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they
He threw a hospital ball. It was damn right, man. Tavon Austin is a champ.
Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout.
We're at the edge of field goal range,
Let's see how they back up.
but we have 2 timeouts. We have the whole field that we can work with.
Bradford's got it in the gun.
That pass rush, man, on the edge. Wilbur's just killing us. Yeah, it's a Peyton Manning hospital ball for sure. There are a lot of quarterbacks who threw hospital balls, man. Let's go double flex. And let's go... I will say one of the great things about new Madden is the playbooks are so much bigger. There's just not a lot of plays in these playbooks.
Coming up, 2nd down.
And they had a lot of plays in the game. They just made the playbooks pretty small.
Bradford's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Oh my God!
And he's intercepted.
I tried to float it over the top.
Well, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to
Breeze,
get in
I
and
am
stop the
sad
run,
with you, man.
and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the
You see the
linebacker.
defender jump? He jumped. Dude, there's so much organic action going on in this game, man. We were really like, we had it so good, and we didn't know it because
This
we
will
were just
most likely be the
upset
final
about
play before the half ends.
franchise mode.
Ball
Oh my God.
set. This one's going back the other way.
Young Vlogger says, "Hey man, love from India. Please reply to your message."
We'll switch
You
sides
mean your
and take a
comment?
break as the
If you're
first
from
half
man,
comes
that's
to a
cool. You're from
close
India.
here
Thank
at the
you.
gateway
We're at
to
in
the
India.
West. St. Louis.
What
Back
time
for
is
the
it there,
third
too?
quarter in just a few moments.
It's got to be like tomorrow. It's the end of the half,
Let's
though.
find out the latest from the sideline. Danielle Bellini is there reporting.
I had a quick moment to speak with Sam Bradford at halftime. So far, his team is out in front, and he told
at the
me
ball.
the important thing now is playing smart. If they can control play and just avoid costly mistakes, they'll be in good shape in this second half.
We weren't
That's all
really.
from
I mean,
down
we
here,
were on the
guys.
edge of field goal range. There's
Thanks,
some
Danielle,
wind,
and now we'll
and
go
I
to
tried
the field.
floating it over the top. They took away. They took away everything else, and I didn't want to eat a sack because, I really wanted that. Let's go. We're gonna give Pede the rock here. We're gonna call a draw on 1st and 10. I have no idea if this is gonna work or not, but running's been so hit or
They
miss.
come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
And now here's the first snap of the second half.
He's tackled.
I need to
at
get
the
Pede more
30.
carries. It sucks they didn't have formation subs in this game. It's like you have such an appreciation for formation subs being brought back now. Because it would have been really nice to have them in
You
this
have
game.
Second down.
Because the substitutions don't carry over from game to game.
Handoff out of the I formation. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first
Pete's running the
down.
rock, man.
Nothing like
He's running the
seeing
ball
a
well.
complete offense. That's what we're watching here today. Yes.
Every time
we
he's
know
touched,
they
he's
can
gotten
throw it,
positive
but
yardage.
what they're
Caruthers,
showing
we
us
can't
here,
say the
they
same,
can grind out some
but he's
first
broke a
downs
couple big
running the
runs, so
football, too.
obviously his numbers look solid. We're gonna get back over here. We're gonna get Caruthers. We're gonna go play action. No, Cool T Joe, the gameplay for Madden 27, the beta was
First
fantastic.
down here after the run.
We'll see what the actual game looks like, but the beta, the gameplay was really good.
Quarterback drops back, play action. He's looking long. And almost picked off.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right
Am
down
I
the middle.
am I tripping? Or I swear, every time I play this game, I notice things. Look at Sam Bradford. So I drop back, I go play action, I drop back, and I'm gonna look at this. When I go to throw, I'm not doing anything with the L stick. I just press circle to go deep. Look at him kind of crow hop to step up and launch into that. I don't feel like the quarterbacks do that in Madden 26. I don't feel like, I mean, I feel they launch it, but I don't think they do this little, like, look right here, plants his back foot, steps up, and throw and launch. Am I tripping? I could be wrong. Can someone tell me, does that happen from quarterbacks when you're controlling it, right? I didn't tell him to step up. I just
Austin's
pressed the
gonna
button
get
and
set
he
in the
automatically
slot for
stepped
this
up and
snap.
threw. No, this is Madden 25. After this Madden was Madden 15.
That pass was hurried.
This is the original Madden 25, aka Madden 14, that released for the old consoles first, and then when the PS4, Xbox One dropped, that November, it had the version drop for that, and this was the introduction of the Ignite engine.
Following that incompletion,
We had the Ignite engine for Madden 14, 15, 16, 17, then 18 they switched to Frostbite, and that's where we've been ever since.
Bradford's going to take it from the gun, working that left side. That pass play picks up a first down.
Man, we're below 50% completion percentage.
Well, you run the
I feel like it's because I'm not
in
taking the
NFL,
underneath
you gotta
stuff. I'm
turn,
trying to push the
find
ball down the field
quarterback,
so
and
much.
then move till you see the open space where he can throw it in there.
Have not really worked the underneath.
Austin's in the slot.
Boom, in that double A gap.
1st and 10.
Block it up. Let's go.
Slashes to the
Stiff
left
arm.
side.
Get off
Throws
me.
out the arm.
Let's go.
Good job that time by the running back getting down the field and picking up big yards.
Man, look at, do you see? I don't know if it's going to show it or not, but did you guys see this? But at the very end, before I get tackled from behind, so look at here. I'm stiff arming Orlando Scandrick right here. So look at me. I'm driving him. I'm pushing him off. I get tackled from behind, right? But look at this. If I don't get tackled from behind, I think I'm breaking with this. But look at this. I push him. I shove him off, and look at him stumble backwards. How organic is that, man? Like, golly, man.
They're able to move the chains after that.
That's just
run.
little things that you just know, that you just see when playing the game.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to make something happen. Brings
There we
it
go.
into his body.
Defense is about discipline, and when you lose discipline, big plays happen. That time, the defensive pass rushers a little overzealous. They get out of the rush
PJs,
lanes.
I agree with you, man.
Quarterback gets outside and makes the play.
I agree with you, but I mean, that's unfortunately not up to us. Yeah, this game all the way through Madden 17
Offense lines up
are
here.
all, you're going to get this
Second down,
type of
2
stuff.
to go. Here's the handoff out of the strong
I just
eye.
prefer this one over
Well, it's about
15.
deceiving
I mean, again, I'll
defense, isn't it? That's how
dabble
you get a
15 a
lot
little
done
bit more
in
like
the
I did.
NFL. And
But
you
when
can
I fired
run
it
and
up,
pass,
the
you
run
can
pass
deceive
ratios
them in a
weren't
lot
as
of
good,
ways.
and the
Nice
quarterback
job
was
by the
definitely more
offense,
robo.
running that football, picking up another first down,
And who I
moving the
tested
chains.
against was the Cowboys. It was literally this. And we can go play that at some point if you guys want to see. That was the two big things. I didn't like the pass rush mechanic, obviously, because that's when they switched to the button mash square versus X before reverting to the R stick.
You set him down
But that's why I
now
don't,
after
you
picking
know,
up the
spend as
first
much time on
the ground.
15. 16, we had the aggressive catch stuff, which I'm
Wasting
sure
no
could
time. Here's the
probably
toss to the outside. And a
be
good gainer.
mitigated,
Let's give
but
him
I
9.
also heard that the passing game was a little overpowered. They introduced a couple new mechanics there that were just per usual with EA, you know, new mechanics to get people to play and enjoy them are overpowered. Just like when, you know, Apex launches a new legend, that legend's always overpowered,
Defense
always.
comes out in the nickel.
Same concept. Madden 17
Second and
is
short.
just a no for me
Run it
because
again. Up
they
the middle.
don't have the presentation, the commentary.
Good job by the offense getting the first
I gotta
down
start
in the
trucking
red
people
zone.
more instead of stiff
Now it
arm.
becomes
You're probably
tricky.
right
Can
on
you
that.
deceive the defense where you
But
get
he
a
was coming
chance
from
to
the
get a score?
side too, though. He wasn't directly in front of me. So that's why I went with the stiff arm, is because he was coming in from the side. Had it been, we're gonna give. Had it been a guy in front of me, I would have went for the truck stick.
What a drive
Run a
this has
screen
been.
down here, 1st and 10. You never
First and
know.
10. They're setting up screen. He has the grab.
Oh,
Gain of 6.
the blocking was there. I think I cut too early. I cut it back too early.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone.
I probably could have stayed
find
outside with
ways
the
to
blocking.
Complete the pass. They did that time.
All right, we're gonna get Caruthers here. We have 2 downs to get 4 yards. We're handing it off. We're just running this ball here. Unless we take negative yards right here.
This has been a long drive so far.
Obvious running play here out of the strong eye.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be.
I had a hole to cut back to, and I missed it. You guys see that? Right behind the center. I tried going outside, and I had the hole to the inside. We're going to run this anyway. We're going to run this power O. I just don't trust
Play
myself
number
down here.
12 coming
I'll
up for
throw
the
an
offense.
interception. Pete's going to get it. Caruthers is going to go block for him.
They hand it off to him again.
Oh, no!
Coughed up the football. And it's a takeaway. Tackles made.
Man, we had the first 2. And Pete got lit up.
That was just a
Look at
terrible
this.
job by the offensive
Bam.
player that time. Protect the football. No excuse for letting it fumbling the football in a situation like that.
That's legit. You could see his arm hit the football and knock it out. That's a great play. Great play by their defense, man. They're backed up a little bit. Yeah, real physics in action, man. Real physics in action.
First down here.
Strong eye
Oh,
handoff
Lance
here.
Dunbar,
Gains
okay.
Maybe 5.
Well, when you have a successful draw play, a lot of times it's up to the quarterback.
Maybe just the Cowboys have a poor run pass ratio. Because I just noticed there, too, Lance Dunbar only has 7 carries. And we're in a game where you guys see they
Tight ends
consistently
in
run the
motion
ball
here.
a lot. So maybe it's just the Cowboys playbook.
Second and
They don't
5.
run the ball.
Got a little screen set up here.
Maybe we'll have
That's
to
a
look
big
at that
tackle behind the
in
line of
Madden
scrimmage.
15. Maybe the run pass ratio is not an issue. It's just the robo
Well,
quarterback.
that's the new NFL. Just keep throwing it behind the line of scrimmage and see if the athletes can catch it and make some yards. None there that time. A loss of a couple yards.
Harris, a
Almost had
receiver
one
in
good
the slot.
drive.
Throws the
Oh,
pass.
no.
Dez
There's
Bryant
Dez.
with the catch.
Only
The tackle
2
was
catches so
made,
far
but
for
the first
Dez.
down is
Mile
picked up.
Austin and Jason Witten have done the damage.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
We're going to go conservative, man. We're going to make them drive the field on us. We have a 2-possession lead here.
They've got a first down now after that catch.
They give it to the running back.
Oh.
He'll go left.
Now they're getting
He's tackled.
the
at
ball
28.
going on the ground a little bit. Yeah, it does it automatically. But I think, do you play as the Colts? Because I thought if you were the home team, you could choose.
After running it, it's second down.
Gets it again here. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
That's an excellent job. Just getting enough yardage to get the first down, move those chains, and keep this offense going.
actually wanted that play. I shouldn't have got off of it.
Harris is lined up in the slot. 1st and 10. Trying to work
Oh, no.
that left side.
In franchise, you can't choose, but in play now for my Twitch, it was open.
Well,
Tough
when you
Carter,
keep
what's
chipping
going on,
away
man?
with these
Welcome to the
short
stream.
throws,
Appreciate you
sooner
coming
or later,
through.
that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Are they trying to end
Look
around
out,
to Des Bryant?
reverse.
We're all over that.
They tackle him for a loss.
We are all over that.
That's a good job that time by the defense. They are very disciplined. They don't over pursue. So when the reverses run at them, they're sitting there right in place to make the tackle.
Yeah, man, call it Thursday. Thursday, we're streaming. I gotta create the thumbnail. I gotta schedule it. I don't remember. I don't know what time it comes out on Thursday though. I never remember. Is it 11 o'clock Central, 12 Eastern? Oh my, Lance Dunbar. Okay. I never remember.
Don't always have to throw the football past the yard markers. That's another thing I hate to hear. This time the offense throws it behind the yard markers on the screen pass. Good execution.
Thursday's your birthday? Man, your birthday's Thursday. Was it King Lou's birthday's on Saturday? My best friend in the whole world's birthday's on Friday. Happy early birthday, man.
This will be
if I don't get a chance to talk to you before then, happy early birthday.
Of about 5.
You got anything planned? PJ said 2 p.m. Eastern. The game doesn't come out till 1 o'clock?
You know what you do to those kind of defensive ends? You run draw plays and screens underneath them. Take advantage of the fact that they're not reading their keys.
2nd and 6. That catch will extend the drive.
Are we 100% sure it's 2 p.m. Eastern? That seems so
late.
late.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
We'll look here after this. I don't even know if my thing's downloaded yet. 6:29. I think the pre-download was by 6:30.
Play here on this drive.
1st and 10. They feed the running back out to the 23.
You don't know what you're gonna do Thursday?
It's a nice drive by the offense, Jim. They're down. They're driving down the field.
Do you got like any family around
on the board
that might do something for you? Or, I mean, as we get older, right, we don't do too much for birthdays. You know, but typically for me, it's like go out to eat for my birthday. That's the main thing. Go out to eat to a restaurant.
Miles Austin.
PJ says you pre-downloaded Culturable this morning. What console are you on? Because I'm wondering if you're on Xbox, if it just was earlier.
Anytime you're in the red zone,
because I don't think mine's pre-downloaded yet.
Touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them
we'll look. See, mine isn't here. Oh, I can force it. I'll have it download later, but we'll pause that. All right, cool. Well, I can just force download it. Cool. Good looking out, man. Oh, PJs, you're on PC? Okay, nice. Well, it looked like, I mean, I'm able to just force download it. Tough Carter says that's what I'm probably going to do. What are your favorite restaurants, man? Like, what kind of food do you like? Maybe I'll throw you a recommendation.
Mounting a serious drive.
3rd and 2. They hand it off to the
Oh
right
my,
back.
Lance Dunbar, nice
Good piece of
moves.
tackling.
That was pretty filthy.
We'll switch sides and take a quick break as the third quarter comes to a close here in St.
They're
Louis.
setting up, man. They're down here, first and goal. I mean, we looked like we were going to blow them out. We were up 16-0.
The long drive continues.
My, how
Final
things have
quarter
changed. Look at them running the
begins
football.
with this snap.
That run-pass ratio is getting
Touchdown.
addressed,
This
man.
game
Lance
is
Dunbar.
tight.
Dude. Who doesn't love Chinese food, man? Where do you... I'm not trying to have you dox yourself, but, like, what city do you live in? Do you live in a pretty good-sized area? You know, I'm just curious.
Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should.
I mean, you could live in a small podunk town that doesn't have much.
They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
The Cowboys now will tack on the extra
You're in Houston?
point.
Oh, man, you got anything you want there, man. But as
Extra
much as you
point
love
is
Chinese
good.
food, what about, like a Japanese hibachi? It's always fun when you go there and they cook the food in front of you.
Team is on the field.
Or you can even do like hoo hot. They still cook it in front of you, but it's a little, a little bit different. Lupus Warrior, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through, my friend.
Right at about the 28-yard
Happy
line.
Monday. How are you doing today? Itching for Thursday like the rest of us? Whoa, Tough Carter, you've never tried, you've never gone to a Japanese steakhouse and had the
Wide
hibachi?
receiver shifting around in motion.
Oh, man, ain't no way you've never done that. Bro, I'm about
First
to...
and 10 to the ground here. Trying to fight
So you
for
go to
right
a
up the
Japanese
middle of the
steakhouse,
field.
right? And they have... You can just sit in like what they'll
play
always
call
do
that
is they'll
time by
have...
the
You can
offensive
sit like in the
coordinator coming
diner,
with the
just sit
counter
down,
run,
or you can actually go to the
and
big
defense
hibachi
being
table.
Too aggressive. They're
And you can
over-pursuing,
order,
so you do the little
you can
counter, go
do
the
chicken,
opposite direction, and it
steak.
works well.
There's typically a couple different types of steak. You can do shrimp, you can do scallops, or you can do combination, chicken and steak, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But you pick your meats, and then what they'll do is they'll come out, and they will literally
Sam
cook.
Bradford will be under center on 2nd and 3.
Oh,
Takes it from
good
the
move,
strong
Caruthers.
eye. Nice
They'll
tackle.
literally bring out the
Nice play that
eggs,
time by
the
offense, getting the
noodles,
first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're
everything,
moving
the
football.
fried
That's a
rice,
great feeling.
the vegetables, and the guy will get out there and he'll do the performance, man. They'll do the thing where they flip the stuff up in the air, they squirt it, make the volcano of fire while they're cooking it, and then they always have the sake, and they'll squirt the sake in your mouth. Man, it's an experience, dude. It's an absolute experience, and honestly, it's not expensive. I mean, you go and you tip them for, cooking, just like you would a waitress type of thing. But where I'm at, and again, I'm in North Dakota where cost of living is pretty high in certain parts because of the oil field. But you can go and do, the chicken hibachi for sitting down is like $22. And if you do chicken and steak, it's like $25. And it's a ton of food.
First down and 10. Sticks to his hand.
Oh my, I got absolutely hit sticked. Dude, you have to try it. Google Japanese steakhouse, nearby. I bet you have one within... You're in Houston. I bet you have one within 3 miles. Smoker, what's going on, man? Hey, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you tuning in. Chatting. Japanese food is the best, man. We had a really good Japanese steakhouse in the town that I live in that it shut down too, unfortunately.
The Cowboys defense now.
There's
is gonna
other
go
hibachi,
nickel.
but it's not the Japanese style. And it's just not, it doesn't hit the same.
It'll be 2nd and 9.
Oh my,
Should have
Tavon
had it.
Austin with the
Look
drop.
the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't
I've
touch
never
them,
had duck.
There's no excuse for dropping the football.
I have never had duck. I'm surprised I didn't get sacked here. I had a while, but look at I had to step up in the pocket and throw. That's what they need to bring back to the Madden 26-27. The CPU quarterbacks do not step up. Look, if I don't step up, I'm not getting this throw off. I step up in the pocket and fire a laser to Tavon Austin, and he drops it. I don't know the last time I saw a CPU quarterback step up in the pocket in Kurt Madden's.
Offense lines up here.
3rd and 9. We're in. I don't know if I want this. Let's give us a catch and run opportunity, maybe. Ooh, ooh, touchdown.
Throwing now to his left. Has
Never mind.
reception all alone.
Tavon Austin just made up for the drop.
Third down conversion. The
Just made up for the drop.
To come through in the clutch.
EA needs the quarterbacks to step up. Yeah, they step up in this game. CPU quarterbacks step up in this game.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
I don't know where to go with this.
Stands in the pocket.
Throwing it away.
Running away from the pressure and sailing out of bounds.
Man, Caruthers is tired. But you know what? It's the 4th quarter. Field goal keeps it a 1-possession game. Ideally, we get a touchdown here.
Bailey's
So
gonna get
Caruthers,
set
you're just
in
going to
the slot
have
for
to
this snap.
tough it out,
Second
man.
down and 10. The quarterback
Never
will
mind.
hand it off. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
Nice situation here for the
I
offense.
still
They're winning
can't
the football
find
game.
that bubble
Now they're
screen.
in the red
I
zone.
swear it
Let's
was
see if they
in
can come up with a
Singleback.
play that fools the defense.
There was a bubble screen here. Third and 11. We're just going to not risk an interception, not risk a sack. We're just going to run it and hope Pete doesn't fumble it.
Third down, following the run.
Trying to get it outside before the defense is
we'll
set.
just do that.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Defensive coordinator.
We're going to play a little
love this
conservative there.
situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
No way.
The kick is no good. No good.
Well, that's the knock on this field goal kicker. When he misses them, he can kick it a mile.
The 8-mile-an-hour
He
wind
can't
did
kick it
nothing.
straight.
Unbelievable.
It's first down as they head
See him
to the
fake
line.
snap?
Tight end in motion.
Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Looking long. Dez Bryant is there.
That's a tackle right near the 48.
I don't have a good feeling, you guys. I do not have a good feeling about this.
There's just so few quarterbacks who know how to throw it high and far anymore. Nice job that time by the quarterback. That throw was right on the money.
Witten's out wide on the left. They'll go shotgun here. Tony Romo.
What's the flag
uncorks
here?
Long pass.
Yeah, we're going to accept that.
Penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Have not had a lot of penalties, but I don't want to mess with the holding because it's messed with the gameplay.
The Rams
So we're
with a
just
nickel look
at
here
where we're
on
at.
defense.
EA has
Romo
always
is
struggled
back
with
in
realistic
shotgun
call rates.
formation. Looking across the middle, dangerous pass into double coverage.
What do I want to do here? I think I got to do Sugar 3 Seam. Did I show the sliders yesterday?
Witten's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield.
I didn't
Romo
stream
stepping
yesterday.
back into the
So no, I
shotgun.
did not show
Challenging
sliders
the
yesterday.
defenders to the right side. They spotted at the 42.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
Yeah, they only need 3 to take the lead, so we need to really stop them here, get the ball back, and try to run some clock.
Bryant's in the slot. 3rd and 20. Looking for a receiver on the left side.
Good pass
here.
break up.
How did he drop that?
Jim, when you
Let's
get in these
go.
situations, there's not much you can do.
He
3rd
got
and long,
absolutely
not
just
easy to pick up
leveled.
first
That's why
downs
he
in
dropped
these
that.
type of situations.
Sam Cook for the punt. A little sloppy here, and the ball is
Don't know what
bumped.
happened there.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. The fumble by the kick return team, and look out.
That's
the
a
football
random
goes
muff.
out there, they make the recovery. Well, good job by them.
I like that. That's just random. I don't remember if I showed him. If not, I'll show him after this game, PJs. I thought I did, but if not, I'll definitely show him after this game. I do like that it was just a random muff, man. What do we want to run here? We'll run play action to start this off. They're probably expecting a run.
First down.
Let's
on
just
the
try
way.
to keep them guessing.
Play fake here.
Yep.
Looking for an open
He had
receiver on the
go. I tried chucking there,
Brought
but
down at the
the initially
29.
the defender took the fullback and he had to go deep
I
because
think
of
the
Jared
best thing
Cook,
to say about that play
and
is
it just
that
got him
they
open
gained a
underneath.
few
It got
yards,
Lance Kendricks
that's
open.
What you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick
Perfect
up a couple yards.
design concept. We're gonna get Caruthers a little bit of a break here. Can confirm College Football 27 early access comes out at 2 p.m.
We'll go
Eastern,
with
1
the
o'clock for
extra
me. Okay.
tonnage here with the
I'll be going
jumbo
live
set.
at 1 o'clock.
2nd and 2 as they go ground here.
Could go
Tackle's
earlier
going
than
to
that,
be
but
made, he's
I don't know if
beyond
I'm
the
going
first
to.
down marker.
Nothing fancy about
We'll
that,
see.
but it's a good run, gets a first down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
All right. The goal here, run clock, get at least a field goal, force them to need a touchdown.
Sam Bradford will be under center. 1st and 10. Leading on that running attack again.
There we go. We'll take
here on
5.
first
We'll take
down.
5 all day on that.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
And I'm calling my own plays for this. Pede. We're running a play action, man. We got to keep them guessing. Got Jared Cook in the flat. If
That
not, I'll maybe
leads
go
us
deep to Golden
2nd
Tate.
down.
I think this is a great play to call play action here.
Play action. Looking to the right side and throwing.
Stay in bounds.
He'll be
Yep.
brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
Well, if you want to be a good play-action
This
pass
is-
team,
this is where
it's
we
always nice to have a good running game.
win games
Make
right
the
here.
defense dig in and try
When
to
we're
stop
up by
your run.
2,
When they do that,
and
you
the
fool 'em.
other
You fake
team
it,
needs the
you
ball
throw it
back.
down the field. That's about as easy as it gets.
And we got to put together a drive. We haven't scored in the second half.
Sam
And we gotta
Bradford
keep-
will be under center.
Play keep away, essentially.
1st and
This is where we
10.
know what kind
We'll
of.
run
This is
it.
where we find out what kind of
Here's
team
the
we are.
handoff. And now they'll be on
Are
the
we
other side
a
of the
good team,
50
or are
after
we
this
going to
play.
put ourselves in the upper echelon?
Well, that was a nice run that time off tackle. And listen, this is a bread and butter
Going
play
up
in
against-
the NFL. It's about power running. Can your offensive tackle make the block to free up that running back so he has a chance to get in that secondary and make a nice run out of
No.
it?
Let's go I form. We'll go power out. Going up against the a tired defense.
It's now 2nd down.
They feed
Oh,
him
no,
the
we didn't
ball
get it.
again.
We
Going
actually
to be
lost a little bit.
tackle for a loss.
Terrible
All right, we
call
got to put
that time by
Cruthers
the
in
coach.
here.
The defense was expecting run. They were up there. They were aggressive, crowd the line of scrimmage, and you just played right into their hands, and they got the tackle for the loss.
Cruthers. Yep. That's what we drafted you for here, buddy. Big power back. You need to get us the yard here.
Bradford will be under center. 3rd and short from the eye.
Got the
They
yard.
Give it to the deep back.
No.
It's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You're near
I might
midfield,
challenge
4th down.
this.
What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position. Make the other.
That to me
offense
looked
drive
like I got
to
the first
field to
down.
score.
I'm gonna run clock. Because either way, I'm either gonna challenge it. Or I'm calling. I mean, it counts as a timeout. So I'm going to run as much clock as I can. I thought I got that. If you check the replay, you can't challenge. That's cheating.
That play is
So if
going
I
to
go in
be
and check the
challenged.
replay
There
so I
is the
know what
red
happens
flag.
before I challenge, that's cheating.
Well, there's a couple things to know about challenging the spot
Here we go.
of the ball. One,
'Cause we're
if
going
you
for
do
this. If
change
I didn't
there
get it,
has
we're
to
going
be
for
an
it.
identifying
But I thought
mark on
I
the
got
field
it.
that you can relate to. In other words, a yard marker, the sideline.
Yeah,
a
I'm
mark on
past
the
it.
field, something you can see
I'm past
that you
it.
can challenge and know where that football is going to go.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So he
Upheld.
challenged the play and the coaches
Now we're going to go in
challenged.
instant replay. Where's the stick? There's the stick right there. I mean, it couldn't be much clearer than that, right? I am beyond. I am a whole yard past the first down marker. I know I wasn't tripping.
Does not pay off.
We're not punting it. Ref is on some drugs. The play call's on some drugs. I don't know.
We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry. They'll run it with him
There's
again,
no way they're going to
and
say we
he
didn't get
is
that one.
Brought down at the 39.
I think the coach took a little risk that time going forward on fourth
All right,
and
we
short.
can.
Fourth and short in the
We're going to have to
NFL
run
has
another
turned
play before the
into
2-minute
one
warning,
tough
but they're going to have to start using
proposition,
timeouts.
But a good job that time getting it.
Right, 30. It's so close, but let's trips tight end. Let's run out a shotgun here. Yeah, we do have to run another play. That sucks.
The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows
They're loaded
it
up
has
for
to get
it.
off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance. Now 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground.
That's all right.
On 1st down.
It's okay.
2-minute
That's
warning.
okay. We're at the 2-minute warning. We're gonna try to spread them out a little bit. We're gonna give Pete the rock here. Cruthers is tired. Spread them out.
Welcome back. Following the 2-minute warning, offense
Run it
will
right
be
up the
content
gut.
just to hold on to the ball until the final whistle.
Shouldn't be able to line up. They're putting that safety right over.
Bailey's a receiver in the slot.
What happens if we move Stedman?
The quarterback motions the wide receiver.
They're manned up. Okay.
2nd and 10.
Back to the running
Oh,
back.
look at that blocking. We're going to
They
have a 3rd
bring
and
him
1.
down at the 29-yard line.
That double team block right there was so perfect.
Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout.
Yep. And yeah, they burned one timeout. They'll burn one after this. But because they only need a field goal,
Marching down
now we
the
are in
field
field
and
goal
taking their
range.
time.
Third and about a half a yard. The give
Huge,
this
huge.
time to the fullback.
That should ice it. That should ice it
After
for
that
us.
defensive timeout, we're ready for action.
We have one timeout left.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive.
Move you.
They send the tight end in motion.
First and 10. He gets it again on this drive.
Bring that last timeout. Minute
They
50.
call for the timeout to stop the clock.
It'll be close. 2nd and 6. I think they would get a little bit of time
Following
left.
that timeout, defense back out on the field.
Not much, but enough that some
This long
fluky
drive
crap could happen.
continues.
Second down and 6. They'll run with it again.
That's game.
The tackle was made, but the first
That
down
one's a
is
game.
picked up.
Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense absolutely
That
is
one's
getting
game.
tired. And when you get tired, you make mistakes.
Here we go. Best play in all of football. Quarterback kneel.
What a drive this has been.
The true clock mechanic was really nice for these situations that EA added because, you know, we can speed up this process. Great design by them. Because, yeah, I have to just let the clock run. There's nothing I can do to speed it up. But I'm going to try to let it go down so I don't have to call another play. Which, I think after the 40-second mark, I'll be good.
The offense heads to the line for the 14th play of this drive. Takes a knee.
Yep. What a game, man. 16-0 in the first half. They score 14 unanswered in the second half. And it just turned into be a dogfight, man. It looked like it was going to be a runaway game. Turned into an actual dogfight between a 3-1 and an undefeated 3-0 team. And we're going to get... Now, we'll be fair here. We showed, if you guys weren't here, Dallas was absolutely just hit hard by injuries. They're missing like 6 defensive starters, and they missed their starting running back.
Well, the lights were bright, and the team was up for the
That
occasion
definitely
here,
matters. Like, if we
winning
play
in
this team
prime
again,
time.
Nothing like
it could
man.
definitely
Winning in
be
prime time,
a
when you know
completely
it's all
different
about
story
you. And I've
when they
said
got
many times,
all their defensive
today's
starters back.
Football players, they love being on the big stage. Well, they were today, and they got it done. We see this so many times from this quarterback, Jim.
Golden
Play
Tate,
of
player of the
today's
game.
It's just another nice throw by the QB. He has a beautiful throw in motion. If guys get open, he puts it right on the money.
It's been a game we'll always remember. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, so glad to bring it to you.
%74% completion percentage. We're cool with that. Yeah, they got to figure out. They got to figure out a lot with the sim stuff, man. There's a lot they got to figure out with the sim stuff, like the sim stats, the sim injuries, and the sim amount of plays ran. Right? Typically, teams don't run the right amount of plays based on realistic or real life play call totals. We're going to advance a week here because we're going to do some scouting. I haven't done any scouting yet. All the points accumulate, so we're going to do that. But because PJ's asked, and maybe other people in here watching are curious what I'm using for sliders, because we're getting good games. We're not going to play the Seahawks game. I will go over the slider setup. First, just to be safe, I am paranoid. I know it says it's auto-saving, but I'm paranoid. So we're just going to save real quick. Especially since I had that, my first franchise with the Bills we started got corrupted. Yeah, supposedly they improved sim stats, and they fixed it to where playbooks don't determine sim stats, which is good. So we'll see. We got to run some tests on that for sure. All right, for the sliders, man, we'll back out to the main menu. What do you got to do in the main menu here? You're going to set the skill level to all pro. I'm on game flow. Quarter like doesn't really matter. Well, in the main menu it doesn't matter, but all pro here is what matters. And then injuries 25, fatigue 50, game speed I'm on slow. We were going to test it on normal, but I kind of forgot about that. Do you guys want me to bump it up to normal? I forgot that we were going to run a season on slow, and then the next one we were gonna play some games on normal to see which one we liked better. I forgot about that because it's been playing so good on slow. Anyway, speed threshold's at 100. That's what you need there. And then in the main menu, you're gonna hop over to player skill, and you're gonna zero it all out. Special teams you can leave. I mean, you could zero it all out too. It really doesn't matter for special teams because there's no user and CPU special teams. It's all combined into one, so that's why this one doesn't matter here in the main menu. But right here, zero out all of these ones right here. Save it. Make sure you save it. That's important. And do the same thing for the CPU. Zero out all the main sliders. Once you have that done, that's all you have to do in the main menu. Make sure that the zero sliders are loaded. Then go back into your franchise. Why zero? Main menu sliders impact gameplay and franchise, man. Remember, you're talking about main menu sliders, PJs. So this is how I make my sliders, bro. So zero's in the main menu, and then you're gonna come into your franchise mode, where I'm assuming you're going to be playing PJs. And you're going to just verify game flow, all pro. Again, I'm on slow difficulty, going to test on normal, potentially. Everything else is user preference there. Then when you go over to sliders, you're going to hit reset. You're going to hit import custom. It's going to show all the sliders at 0. Then you're going to set them to the following. Player skill accuracy is at 15. Every slider is 50 for the user and the CPU, other than the quarterback accuracy is 15 for the user, CPU is 30. And then both the CPU and user are 75 pass defense and 25 pass coverage. The rest is all 50s. Willie the Thrilly, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through here. Dynasty, I'm rocking my NDSU Bison, man. There's just no debate. Once I have the slider set up, ready to rock, that's who I'm starting. I don't know who I'm going to test with, but the official Dynasty's NDSU. Special teams is user preference. This is what I'm using, but you can do whatever you want to for special teams. You should have your injuries, fatigue, and minimum speed threshold pull from the main menu, so they should already be 25, 50, 100. And then penalty sliders, this is what I'm using. 60 for offsides, 65 false start, 75 or 57 holding. And I will say real quick, I tried messing with these to go higher to get more calls, and it messed with the gameplay. And I didn't really get more calls. Like, I was jacking up holding, wasn't getting the holding calls. I was jacking up false start offsides, wasn't really seeing more calls. And it messed with the good gameplay. As soon as I dropped these back down to right here, the gameplay returned. So that's where I'm locked in on these. Face mask 0. DPI is at 50. Offensive pass interference 90. Punt 50. Clipping 65. Intentional grounding 40. Roughing the passer 0. Roughing the kicker 50. Yo, Russ, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. Happy Monday. Happy College Football Monday. All right, now, PJs, you need more than that. It's not just those sliders. Auto subs. Impact gameplay. So, you set the auto subs as this. Quarterback 1-0. And I'll scroll down and you can see the rest. This is how it's set up. This is important. And then when you go to the defensive side, this is how it's set up here. 50-25 up top. And then when you go down to the bottom, 75-50 there. And once you get the auto subs put in, you hit accept and continue. But this is exactly what I'm running. I haven't felt the need to make any change in... I mean, we've played how many games? And we just locked it in. It's been playing great. And we just got our ass kicked by the Seahawks. Not ass kicked, but we lost the Seahawks. We barely beat the 49ers, right? If I remember correctly. 28-21. Just had a tough game here. Smoker, I agree with you. I'm thinking my slider set's going to be mostly penalties and auto subs. I might not make a single change to gameplay sliders. I mean, I'm sure I'll mess with injuries. I'm sure I'll mess with speed threshold. And I honestly want to dive into the fatigue slider a little bit more this year. I tried messing around with it last year, and it seemed to have... could have been placebo impact on the run-pass ratio. But I really want to dive into that fatigue slider a little bit more. I really do. But I might not touch any gameplay sliders. It might just be penalties, injury, speed threshold, and auto subs. That very well might be it. Alright, we got some scouting we're going to do here. And we need help on the offense. Offensive line is always going to be priority. And wide receiver help. We definitely need wide receiver help. Russ, yo, you're not actually. Someone else brought that up earlier in the stream today. Am I gonna stream GTA 6? Absolutely, I am. I'm confident enough. I've put up other videos from other games, and people who subscribe to me are here for sports games, right? I understand that, and I've tried just to dabble in other stuff. People aren't really a fan of it. I have some people who just support me no matter what and watch whatever I throw up, but ultimately, the people who are here for sports games. However, I don't know many people who aren't going to be interested in GTA 6. So I'll definitely be streaming GTA 6, and we'll see how it does, man. Maybe people won't tune in. Maybe people won't care because it's my channel and they'll be watching everyone else playing it who's, much bigger than me and stuff like that. Who knows? I'll definitely take a shot at it though. We'll try it out for sure. So thinking out loud here on our needs. It's offensive line, always draft an offensive line. Wide receiver. Would like to get a quarterback. I mean, Sam Bradford's fine, but would like to maybe get a quarterback there. And then defensive line. Always go defensive line. Get extra pass rush help. I think we're set. Linebacker, secondary. Safeties were pretty good. But always the offensive line. Wide receiver help. Can't go wrong there. And we'll look at a quarterback. So anyway, let's go look at wide receiver. And we're right now, we got to look at late first round, second round is where we're going to be sitting potentially, right? So we're not even going to bother with Jamichael Salam because no, sorry, we're not going to mess with Daniel Lewis because we'd potentially be sitting in this area where we could take early second round, but we're not going to look at mid second rounders because they're not going to be there. So we're going to look at Trenton Chisholm. He's 6'4". Let's take a look. We have a lot of points here. So what's important to me? Route running is important to me. Release is important to me. Catching traffic is important to me. Bree says, you didn't know Madden 25 had real photos of people for generated players too, but they don't do that anymore? Yeah, man, it was really cool. Honestly, you'd have to, they did a lot of photos here, I will be honest, but I think ultimately keeping up with it would have been hard, but they definitely need to put in a full face sculptor like what you have in MLB the 2K and NBA 2K and MLB the Show. Like, you have a full face sculptor, and when you have a full face sculptor in there, the options for how players can look is unlimited. And use AI to generate different player faces with skin tones. And then the problem is solved. Why EA doesn't have a full facial sculptor in the game, I have no idea. Didn't they have a full face sculptor in NBA Live 19? Didn't they have? I feel like they had one. Alright, we gotta do a catching. Alright, we're looking pretty solid here, man. Route running 78, release 72. Look at agility. We'll come back to him. I want to make sure I touch on some other players here. Jamichael Salam, we'll look at him here. We're going to do the same thing. Catching traffic, route running, awareness, release. Not as good. This guy is not looking as good. Definitely a second round pick, compared to their guys. We do have 2 third round picks. We could look at guys in the third round. Parker Dorton. We'll see release, route running, awareness, catching traffic, spectacular catch. This is decent. He's actually looking better as a third rounder than that second rounder did. PJ's had to go back to get everything, but should be good to go. Yeah, I figured you'd pause it or screenshot it. Breeze, I want to touch more guys. SG out of context. Yeah. I love it. No, it's not going to work in Play Now, PJs, because in Play Now, all the main menu sliders are at 0. These do not work in Play Now. My slider methodology does not work in Play Now. Has to be in franchise. You can't work on these in Play Now if the sliders in main menu are at 0. No. No Play Now. Load up a dynasty. Load up a franchise, excuse me. Because the Play Now sliders are at 0, but as you can see in franchise, most of them are at 50. It's a huge contrast. They won't work in Play Now. I cannot express how adamant I am that you cannot use these in Play Now. Route running, release, man. We're really getting hit hard here on... Yes, you do, PJs. But it's just a simple save file. So whenever you want to play now, you just load the default. It's super. It takes 30 seconds. We're not getting a lot of wide receiver help here. We're good on tight end, I think. We're always going to look at offensive line. He's not an option. Isaiah Mays would be an option. Like if we took him late, but I want to see what we're looking at for first rounder. So Theo Vereen looks like an option here. Let's go strength, run block, pass block, impact block, awareness. This isn't too shabby. Agility, not good. But these are pretty solid here. We can come back and... Willie says you're thinking about running a quick 2-3s and franchise on 26 to 27 drops. What about college football, Willie? Russ says, I have a question. As a beginner YouTuber, do you have any advice for me going into college football 27 and Madden 27? Well, what kind of content are you going to be making? We could take him in the second round. This would be a second round guy. Good strength, good run block, good pass block. Okay, this wouldn't be too bad. This fella right here. It's worth... That awareness is killing me. College football releases on Thursday, BV. Well, I guess if you have early access. If you bought the early access one. Which, if you're going to get college football on Madden, it would be stupid not to. Franchise and Dynasty content? Oh, yeah. I don't know if I'm the best person to give advice on that, Russ, because I've tried getting into the franchise series, and you know, I've done, if you go back and look at my channel, Madden 22, Madden 23, 24, I did like series. I'm just not very good at it, which is, you know, it takes a lot of time to edit it. You have to present it a certain way to create engagement. I'm not very good at that, which is why I've started just transitioning into live streaming the games. Because I'm not good at that. But I would say go watch Mr. Hurricane, Bengal, Bordeaux. Those three are like the big franchise dynasty guys. And see how they present things. And try to mirror it. You know, make it your own, but try to mirror it. I'm just not good at it. I'm just not good at that style. So that's why I've decided I'm not going to try to... I'm not going to try to... Oops, I don't want to do that. Man, it's decent. Those are decent stats, honestly. I'm not going to try to... navigate that lane, because the editing, oh man, you play a game off stream, so you're investing that time, right? So let's just say you spend an hour plus in the game. Then you got to take the footage and you got to edit it all down. That's you know, and then potentially you got to re-record over it too. So for me, I was like, the time that it takes to you're spending that time off stream recording, so let's just call it an hour. Then I'm either recording my camera while I'm playing it, and then I just chop it up later, which still takes another hour plus to edit it, because you're literally rewatching the whole thing and figuring out where you want to add, you know, edit, splice stuff out, whatever. You're talking 2.5 to 3 hours for a video, and then you got to upload it, render it, and upload it. It's just time consuming. And then for me, I'm working on sliders, I'm working on XP, you know, XP stuff, all these different things I got to test. So if I'm not streaming, I don't want to spend my time on that. I want to spend my time building those things. So I don't know if I'm the best person to ask on that particular front. Oh, that's an awful awareness rating, but that impact block is so good, and that run block is so good. Let's see what is he's got to be high motor. Yep. Confidence decent. Personality is an F. Man, I feel like he has some potential. 11 days, yeah, but you will get the 10-hour trial. But at the same time, if you have EA Play and you're getting both College Football and Madden, It made no sense not to do the package, because you get both of them for $150, right? Which is $75 each. But if you get the EA Play trial, they give you 10% off, which brings it down to $135, which is less than buying them both separately. And then you get the game early. And then the thing is if you buy it early once, you automatically get the discount the following year. You don't even have to pay for the $6 EA trial. They automatically say, hey, you get the 10% discount because you bought it early last year. Let's see if we can find. This looks really good. This looks good. It's good strength. I'm liking this fella right here. Personality is kind of crappy. Confidence is crappy. No high motor. God, man, you had so much going for you. Do we look at Tony Martinez? We need to look at him. Good strength. Hey, this dude's looking nice. Let's see. Personality, crap. Confidence, not good. High motor, yes, though. I'm not going to spend money on that. We'll always come back and look at some of this. Agility, acceleration, yeah. How bad is your awareness? 74? That's not that awful. Run block 74, that's not that bad. That's a nice little... This Tony Martinez dude, I would take him in the second round, 100%. If he's there, I would take him. He's not going to be there. Orland, yeah, he could be here. Good strength, good run block, good awareness. Decent impact. Poor pass block, and you're a tackle. What's your agility like? Decent. Acceleration, decent. Speed, I mean, all these are good, other than the pass block is just not very good. But we were run first. High motor, poor confidence, poor personality. I've never seen anyone have higher than a D personality when I scout it. PJ says, got your sliders entered, going to try this out. Did you make sure you hit that, did you hit in franchise, reset, import, and they were all at 0, and then you had to reset them? BV says, I'm not buying 2 football games, Stuff allowed, not enough time for 2. I've called Triple 27, then 2 months later is Wolverine, then 2 months later is GTA 6. Who has time for 2 football games? I'm in the middle of MLB The Show. I feel you, man. I feel overwhelmed trying to create content for college football, Madden, and NBA 2K because they all release a month apart. It's just, it's exhausting. And I'm not complaining. It's a great time of year to be me. But also it feels very overwhelming. I've never seen a personality. I don't know what it is. This guy doesn't look too shabby either. Let's look at edge rusher. Strength is important, agility is important, acceleration is important, power moves, finesse moves, block shedding, tackle, awareness, hit power, pursuit. We're about out of points here. We could take McAllister. He's good size, good strength, good power. Ooh. This dude's looking nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This dude's coming to the Rams. Oh, man. Look at this. He has the finesse moves grade, but then they also have the individual spin, bull rush, high motor, no, swim. Do players have these individual ratings in Madden anymore? I swear it's just straight up finesse moves, and power moves, and block shedding. Do they actually have a rating for bull rush and swim? I feel like they got rid of it. Alright, let's find the next game we're going to play here. Not playing the Seahawks, not playing the Saints. We played both of them last time. We already played the 49ers. I think we were talking about Browns, not Browns, Eagles or Steelers, right? Let's work our way up there. Let's see how our team does. Let's work our way up there. King says you don't think so. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't spend a lot of time looking at like player ratings like that. But oh, we lost. Man. Throws Sam Bradford throws 3 interceptions. We can't. The Seahawks, man, they just have our number. The Saints are 0-6? What? They were in the NFC Championship game. Drew Brees has to be hurt or something like that. All right, we're back in 6-1. We're in the driver's seat. We're going to build up our scouting points a little bit more. Look at, we got our concessions up, man. Remember that? We made those adjustments last stream. Look at our ticket prices are up, merchandise is up, concessions is up, and popularity is only at 23rd. But we're looking good, man. We got that money flowing in. Seven and 1, baby. Travis Kelce was a rookie in this game? Man, I did not know that. Yeah, you could do the practice scenarios just to get a feel for it, but they are goated. That it's tough, man. It's not going to reflect how the sliders actually play. When the Bears select, I love drafting QBs who's going to be a future. Yeah, man, it's fun. It's fun. And I don't know if Sam Bradford's going to be our guy. He's playing well right now. That's why we're gonna look at drafting a guy. And the thing that sucks is the guy that I was going to take in a previous draft that the Jaguars took would have been an absolute great person to have. We've got a media question here.
We're at the midway
point, your team's in a good spot. How far do you think this team can go?
How far do you think this team can actually go?
They had Peter Schrager in this game. I forgot about that. They had Schrags. Oh, man. We had Adam Schefter, Peter Schrager, Jim Nantz, Phil Simms, a sideline reporter. Man. You should want to be in position with Super Bowl, and of course that has to and for that to happen to make the playoffs, and I know we can get there. I believe we're showing this as a Super Bowl caliber team. There's a lot of football left, but it's time to think big. Well, it's a dangerous game to start looking ahead. So right now, these guys should worry about each. Yep, that's the safe. We don't get any popularity per win. That's so stupid. Preseason week 1 versus the Saints. Here we go. Did you do the auto subs, PJs? I'm sorry. I'm paranoid that people skip steps. It happens so often. Des Bryant has turned down the Cowboys' offer of a contract extension. Will no longer sign with the team. Whoa. Yeah, man. People forget the auto subs. It's so important. Let's negotiate with Johnny Hecker, man. Yeah, let's lock him up. Let's offer it. We have a little cap. We have a little bit of cap space. I wish I could find out if we're going to get a weather game here. But I think we got to play against the Eagles here. They're 5-4. It's at Philly. This is an October game. It'd be really cool if it told us what month we were in. It's got to be a November game, right? Because we're 5-4. That's 9. We've already had a bye, so it's week 10. So this is week 11. Week 11. We're in November. So I'm thinking if we're looking at these games right here between the Eagles and the Steelers, I'm thinking number 1, Eagles, because it's a conference game. Number 2, both the games we played so far are at home, and if we play the Steelers, it's another home game. I think we got to play Eagles. So the goal is to play 4 to 5. When we're going to make the playoffs, so we're going to play all the playoff games. So we could probably just do 4 regular season games, which would be Eagles, and then we'll monitor Seattle. But I think we're going to have the division locked up, maybe. If not, we'll probably play. Those are back-to-back primetime games. We'd probably play the Bengals at home. '49ers are 4-5. Yeah, we're like running the auto subs, man. Go to team. Go to team. Go to strategy. And you go to auto sub. So yeah, we're gonna play the Eagles. Let's save this. Oh yeah. But I'm gonna wrap up for a little bit. I'm gonna try to come back. I haven't eaten yet today. It's 2 o'clock. I need to eat. Got to work on taking care of my dogs a little bit, and then got to work on a video that I'm making as well. Got to record some stuff. Just cruising. Hey Sim, do you have a slider set out for this game? Actually, I don't have something released officially because it's a 13-year-old game, but I actually did just go through the whole setup. If you go back, like 10-15 minutes in the stream, if you scroll back, as soon as I finish the game that I just played against the Cowboys, I go through the whole thing. And this is for the PS4 version, just FYI. I don't think it'll work the same for the PS3. Thanks, you're loading up this now. Do you have the PS4 version just cruising? Just definitely curious. Or the Xbox One version? Yes, sir. Awesome. Yeah, so if you just, because we're about to wrap up the stream here, if you just scroll back to, as soon as I get out of that Cowboys game, I run through and I show the sliders for people. Because there are a lot of people who've been watching me play this that are like, yo, I want to play this now. PJ's is one of them. And he asked me and I showed the sliders. So I got the full setup. So definitely enjoy that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead, get myself some food, take care of my dogs. Like I said, I'm going to work on a video that I need to release before Thursday. So it's important I get some content off screen recorded. But I'm going to try to come back with another stream tonight. Still having so much fun playing this game. Gameplay's been great. I'm excited to go play the Eagles. And looks like we're on our way to the playoffs, man. So I'm excited for that. But yeah. we're going to wrap this up for now, but we should see you guys later today. If not, we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys all for coming through, hanging out with me while we played. I enjoy interacting with every single one of you. The support means a lot to me, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.